So it was a chemistry property that they turned into a biology example.
That actually is, in the higher order of thinking
Yeah.
comes, there is a little bit more higher order of thinking to do that. And then also, in the last category, as you saw, they have to completely critically think of how the example, this biological example, can be applied in real life. And so they, of course, can use resources that they've, like notes from videos and
I had her using, I had your student use her phone. I was like, pull up a periodic table.
Right.
Pull up polar molecule. And then I showed
Yeah.
her water.
Yeah.
Like, and she kind of showed her how the electrons share and why it has a charge and all that kind of
And
stuff.
unfortunately, we really went through that and even had a 5-minute video built in. Had the beginning of the unit on the properties of water, but again, Rakira is, or that student, I guess, should say their name, is tardy a lot or will miss all of first hour lunch and, before, miss the pre-lunch. And then obviously won't be here for lunch, and then will come in late on the third part of lunch.
Did you post it on Edmodo? Can you? It's really cool that you're using Edmodo because some people aren't. So that's good that you're using.
Yes,
it.
in fact, I have written down, not on every hour yet, because I'm having problems, but Ms. Truex has been helping me. We're trying to send to the Emoto. They actually emailed me and said, we've never seen such a thing. There's 3 mistakes that keep happening. So we're using the snipping tool to try to give them an example. And so that slowed me down a little bit. Like it will just randomly generate a new copy of something when I haven't asked to do.
probably because there's a virus.
Yeah, something, I don't know. But anyway, I do have the kids use Emoto predominantly through the whole year. And I do that because that's the only place where you can put in the answers in advance. And that way the student can get faster turnaround on what they've done right or wrong. And you can have a discussion with them about if there's a common misconception in the class.
Good. It's a good way to progress monitor too.
So thank you for visiting us.
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at Kahoot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. All right, so I have to do K. So what do I do now?
So you might want to get her because you
Oh,
actually
okay,
have
so
it on
Yeah,
the
she's
computer.
he's going to teach me
Okay.
here.
All right, so you okay? Go to quiz, and I don't know if we're gonna have time to make 10 questions.
Well,
but
yeah, but that's
okay. Go to quiz.
yeah.
Okay. Make a title. Give it a title.
Okay.
Properties of life. Or what?
No, how water promotes life.
Okay. Okay. Go.
Yep.
All right. Now you have question 1. So insert
Okay.
question 1.
All right, and then how can I tile them at the top? They're going to get examples from life, and they're going to identify the water property.
Well, that's going to be
How do I give them that instruction?
okay. First of all, just like if you were
Just
writing
do the
it-
question first?
Okay, write the question first. Write it just as you would write it on
Okay,
an Edmodo,
so-
like something that you would post
Yep,
on Edmodo.
okay, so during winter, lakes and ponds freeze from the top down. The layer of ice over the body of water acts as a blanket protecting the aquatic life underneath.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion?
Sure, yeah, of
I
course.
just want to give you a tip that when they see the question, they're
Yes.
going to see it, and you can have them for this type of question. They're going to need a minute to answer,
Yeah.
and that's okay. So we want to make sure we change it to.
Where
to
is the
minutes.
time on
I
here?
would. It's right here. I would almost recommend to try to keep the question as short as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, if it just if you can, that's okay. But we're gonna have to give them 60 seconds at least, I think.
Hey, well,
One
I can
minute.
take out pond and just put lakes as an example.
Whatever you think, because it's gonna be. They're gonna have to read it, and they're gonna need that time to read. They're gonna need at least 20 seconds to read, 20 to 25 seconds to read the question. And then they're going to need another 20 to 25 seconds to process it. Because they have to read the answers too. So it's going to take, we're almost going to be at a minute. You might want to even put 90 seconds.
Okay, 90 seconds. So now I
Yeah.
want to know, the question is, identify the property. In each case, they're going to identify
So
the
during
property.
during winter, lakes freeze from the top down. The layer of ice or the body of water acts as. So you want to say identify the property in the lake.
Or the property that layer of ice is
Yeah,
taking
and this
on.
is all about water, so
Okay.
identify that
So
property.
you have to
Water's
write that
property.
in the question.
Oh, I didn't know if I could just put a general instruction somewhere.
No, that you have to
Oh.
write. Your question is here, because then you're going to put your possible answers.
Okay, so you cannot give them a general
So it should be more of a
comment
short,
It
like
needs
you
to be
can
a
in a moto.
specific-
specific question
needs
that's
to be a
going to
specific
generate
question.
certain answers. Yeah, that would be more like an essay question. That one.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you
it's
can- you
just,
can put it in.
density. I mean,
You can put it in, but you need to add that question. You
wait, you need to add what? Oh,
No,
name the property of water. Identify the property of water.
Let me show something. Okay, so you're gonna put your possible answers in here. 4 answers. If you want to be less than 4, you can subtract 1.
Okay.
You're gonna put, but you have to be careful because you can only input 60 letters.
Okay.
So it's gonna go fast. So I would make the answers as simple as possible.
Yes.
The question, this is fine, but what I'm saying right now, this is just a description. You haven't asked the question yet.
Exactly.
So you need to put the question in there.
Okay, and so you just answered what I wanted to know. I
Yeah.
was hoping I could just give examples and they could come back with identifying the property.
Are they going to be
But
able
it's
to
not
do
possible in Kahoot.
that?
Yeah, they need to be able to do
I
that.
don't understand
So,
what you
but
mean.
her example would have to be.
The example here, I'll give them.
What answer do you want?
They're probably going to put.
But you have it framed.
I know, but just the answer that I want would be ice is less dense as a solid. That's why it
That's a
freezes
possible
on top.
answer. Okay.
And then to give a very different answer, I would have to say it has high heat capacity. No, that's not relevant, right? So I can
maybe
give
what-
them 3 non-relevant answers and only 1 relevant choice.
Yeah. So why don't you write those answers here? for
Okay,
me?
all right.
Then let's go back and you can edit this. And
Sure.
and
This is
write
the
in
first time I've
question.
done this, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'm reading myself.
Yeah, this is good. This is a good
Water.
tutorial. This is a good way to do it, actually.
Do I want you only get 60 I'm glad they do that.
Yes, you just
As
want
a solid, wait a minute, no comma, yes, that's a character, is less dense.